fans, and welcome to the Sport of Kings, your window to the world of horse racing. On this episode, a new bug boy is making a splash at Hastings.
It was really great, and it's neat knowing that my father had been in there before, and, 25 years ago, right?
Carmen Thomas is making time with the clockers in the morning works.
Hey, Carmen, would you clock this one for me?
Okay, Rob, I think it's time for me to go up to the clocking tower and see what it is they do up there.
And a new 3-year-old hopeful emerges in our race of the week.
We just expect a nice run. We're not expecting big things, but we'd like to get her going again.
Also, we'll take a look back at the 1990 BC Derby as we salute the champion.
Turn for home. Down the lane they come now, staying tougher by a length. Now Eversteady moves up on the outside to challenge.
2 years ago, the furthest thing from Justin Stein's mind was that of becoming a jockey, as his father had done for many years. Then all that changed in late last fall. Justin decided, hey, let's follow in the family tradition. And as you're about to see, it was a winning move for not only the Steins, but also for racing fans.
It takes a special kind of individual to mount up a high-strung thoroughbred and thunder around the track in tight quarters at speeds close to 40 miles per hour. Not something you just walk off the street and try, but for those that do, there is no turning back.
Once I started galloping, there was no stopping me. That was my goal and my dream right there.
The opportunity to ride a thoroughbred does not come every day unless you can convince the trainer that you're fit for the job. Justin had no problem convincing Harold Barabee.
I don't think he can miss. He's been to university a couple of years, and he's really got a head on his shoulders, and he's just a natural lightweight and just a personable guy, and I just don't think he can miss. I think he's going to be a good rider. The only thing is I hope we keep him around here, that's all.
Barabee knows that breeding is important in this game. It's not just with the horses. Justin Steen comes from a good racing stock and is now following in his father's footsteps. Former rider Bobby Steen should not be so surprised.
Never influenced him 1 ounce. He went to school, became a cook. He did that for 3 years, and just one day we were talking on the phone, and he said that he wanted to learn how to ride, and I was so happy, and I met him in Kamloops and started showing him, and it was excellent.
I didn't think that I could actually ride these kind of horses. I just thought they'd be too much for me, too much to handle. I didn't want to come out here and gallop horses on the track and be in anyone's way and make anyone upset or anything like that. And so I was really careful and cautious, and everyone was really welcoming here. It was really nice, actually. Everyone was really supportive towards me and helped me out a lot and gave me good advice.
Justin's cautious approach soon gained him confidence. And before he knew it, he was ready for the first race.
I was really excited. Came into the jocks room for the first time, and it was a great honor. I felt really lucky to be in there, and felt lucky that I got to start as soon as I did. I didn't know if I'd be able to ride this year or not even, and people were saying that I'd probably be ready in the fall, and I was assuming maybe the end of September or something like that. Then I got thinking that maybe, well, it'll be pretty rainy and muddy that time of year, which is kind of ironic. I couldn't believe it. It had been so nice all summer, like all the previous race days, been sunny and nice dry track, and here it is, my first race ever, and I'm riding in this muck, and it was sloppy, and there was rain coming down like crazy. I couldn't believe it. But it really didn't seem to make much difference. It's neat knowing that my father had been in there before, and 25 years ago, right? And he'd been riding here. It's pretty neat that way. It makes it extra special for me. And
I got butterflies in my stomach, and hopefully he's probably more calm than I am.
It was a perfect horse for me to start on. A push-button horse. I could do anything I asked him to do, he would respond to, and it was really nice. I was kind of in the middle of the pack, I think, and we were coming around the turn, and I was just making sure I was not running into anyone, and before I knew it, everyone was making their move, and I was almost getting left behind. I'm like, oh, well, we better get going. And we came down the lane, and we didn't finish that well, but I had a lot of fun, and it was pretty neat. It felt really good to have my first race. I was really happy.
Good stuff.
Not bad.
Proud of you.
Thanks. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Feels good?
Yeah? Oh, yeah. It's lots of fun. He's good.
With his first race recorded, a new career lie in waiting. Justin quickly picked up mounts, and within a week, the big moment had arrived.
Right there is My Irish Don. Here's Maine stating in the center of the track. Capria's at the rail. My Irish Don. Maine stating from the outside. They'll hit the wire. It'll be a tight finish.
This
Maine
young fella
Stading
came
and
to
My
me this
Irish
spring,
Don.
and I've watched him along, and I used to ride against his dad. And I said to him, I said, I need to put this young fella on a horse that I had this spring, and he did a hell of a job on her. And I was just pleased, and I said, I need to put him on a horse that can win. And today was the day. Davey happened to be away, and I said, now I got to put a Bug Boy on. People thought about it, gave us a little odds today. This young fella came through, and I'm just so happy. I was a Bug Boy once, and I can just imagine how he feels right now.
Oh, I couldn't believe it. It was pretty amazing. The horse, we ran a little bit differently, and I just tucked in behind and just kept up to everyone else, and had lots of horse left at the end. When I come across the finish line, I didn't know if I'd won or not, but I gave a little wave just because it felt like I might have. So it was a lot of fun. Felt great.
I'm very excited for my son, and I hope he's going to do well, and I'm sure he will.
This is one of the biggest things I've done in my life so far, and I hope to do it for a lot longer.